Hi, hello YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members. John 11 Hot here. Oh, by the way, I took my glove off. Hey, I put it with the stones along the rings that were on this hand. Now I just gotta find a way out of here. Yeah, in my last Switch cord, the so-called professor basically told me that AI basically knows what the stones are capable of. There was like a lot of stuff that he mentioned, and of course I asked him to do me a little favor, like as to find out about AI's whereabouts, and for during the conversation, somebody else was trying to call me, so I just ignored them. I mean, this is really big. If I don't, and of course the professor basically said go out into the open. Well, I'm trying to find a way out of here. There's only one way. Follow this path I'm on out of here, or find a shortcut, which is gonna probably be dangerous if I go off the path. But I need to get out of here fast. Warp speed. I mean, finding all four of those stones, including the guardian charms. The guardian charms were the first thing that basically was so easy to find. I mean, hell, basically they were both together. Although it did make a lot of, it did make a lot of sense. A lot of sense. Now all I basically had to do, I guess you go in this path. This path leads somewhere, instead of going straight that way. I hear buses and stuff, so I'm gonna take this path over here. But it'd be so much easier if I was recording this with a video camera. I mean, I have it on me, but I refuse to use it because I don't, So I'm basically using an iPod Touch. Ooh, this path's really rough. Look at this. Wow, a bridge. You see that? I don't know if you can see it beyond the trees. But we're coming up to it, and I hear cars. So I'm getting closer to getting out of here. So it's a lot easier. It's not like AI is waiting at an entrance because, me and him, we basically are on the same wave patterns. But sometimes I'm able to block him by throwing him off. So if he basically still is on the wavelength somewhere in cyberspace, tracking my movements. I mean, hell, I basically have my computer. Look at this. We're on a bridge. I think now would probably be a good time for me to check the internet, although I can't. I don't have no whatever which code, which is good because then AI can't basically trace me if I have no internet traces, which is good. So I basically got to just try to get out of here because the professor basically said to get out into the open where there's a lot of people. So, there was a couple of people that were walking by me, and you saw in the back of me when I pulled the camera when I was on the phone with the so-called professor. But, he said, if I'm in a area, because if I have my computer, you could basically trace my computer. Goddamn bugs. You could trace the computer, but if I'm out in an electronical area where there's a lot of electronics, mainly Best Buys, where else would I possibly go to basically throw mechanical virusing menace off? Of course, you don't do it in the woods, especially when you got a computer on you, where where he can be traced, especially if he's in cyberspace. Oh man, everything's got to be an obstacle for me. There's like a downed tree I got to climb through. Oh my god, it's like this damn quest never ends. I basically got all four of the stones. Now I just gotta maneuver through this tree. Could basically see this is where I had to walk through. Still have more to go. Ugh. Climbing over trees. Ugh. Somebody's got to clear that. Look at that. I just climbed right through that. It's like this quest is so awesome. I mean, it's been really fun walking through woods looking for gemstones. Alright, I should come forward to why I've been looking for these 4 legendary stones. Legend says that many years ago, there were 4 sages that created these stones. The sunstone will keep any forces from the realm from coming out. The shadow stone would open the gate along with the stone of greed and the spirit stone. But the sunstone would keep the shadow realm spirits from coming out. Now, if I just push AI right into it, he'll vanish completely. I mean, he'll be nothing more but a memory. And I'm hoping it just works, you know. AI has been basically tormenting me the last few months or so since our first encounter. He's been trapped in cyberspace, and from what I found out, he's walking around. I guess he's still connected, but the one thing though is I haven't seen any traces of him. Maybe he, like he said, like from what I heard, he's basically somewhere in the internet, and maybe his mechanical body is like a probe. So it's just, I don't know. Maybe he's got nanites. I don't know. But anyway, what matters is I got the 4 stones. I just got to find a way to open the portal. I mean, there's a way to basically track a tracking succulation spell that basically will throw AI right into the portal. Even if he's in cyberspace, he'll be sucked in. But if AI basically gathers any computerized virusing data, he can basically make his own way out. That's why I got to try to make sure before I conjure up the tracking suction of enemies into the portal. I got to make sure that I say the right words, and I got to make sure I say it right. I can't do it here because I got to make sure that AI basically doesn't have any way of getting back to this realm. So I basically got to make sure that he doesn't have any way of getting out, like any spell to protect him from getting sucked out of the internet or out of or basically finds a way to get out of the out of the Netherrealm portal or something. So I basically got to just do that. If I put like an antivirus program to protect the internet from him basically using any informationable data and uses that as a because there could possibly be a way that he's using that information and he's planning to see if the real thing can hold up against the fake, like a non-creatable version of it. Ow. Yeah. Ah, boy. Great civilization at last. Okay. Of course, now I'm out. I'm out of the woods. Now I just gotta get into an open area where there's tons of electronic stuff, and I'll be safe. He'll never be able to find me. But if he's in the computer, but the one thing though is once my computer gets shuffled up with other ones, he'll go to Witchcourt, and then by the time he even finds me out, he'll be trapped in that area so long. But the one thing though is I gotta just block my brainwave patterns from him. Whew. Oh boy. But I'll basically keep you YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members up to date with that. Until next time, peace out. I gotta hide.